Good afternoon and welcome to Audiotree Live. Today is Thursday, May 11th, 2017, and we're honored to have with us in the studio, Pile.
Can always find a warm place that will smile backwards at you, filled with fine folks that can't get their fingers out of their mouths. One night when sleep it fell out of favor, I decided to shuffle around all my furniture, and I couldn't stop cleaning till the brooms were sore and all of those sponges bleeding. I made a mess all over the floor, so I jumped out the window just to spare the door on a house that burned down before I was born. Out in a vacuum or floating a stone up a hill, ascribing absurd meaning, bearing no likeness to what it was. It was then I noticed my finger bleeding. I, for one, blame the thumb. Can always find a room's exit, and that is just a handful of walls. Not what it means everything, and not everything has a meaning. But you can't lie. You can lie. You can always lie. You can always lie. I said that the thing was strong, and now in its season of feeding. And now the brooms are all numb, and all the sponges now feeding. So I lay down on the floor.
You're watching Audiotree Live, and we're in the studio with Pile. Why don't you guys go ahead and go into your next one, and then we can talk after.
Sure. I can hear the barking of dogs surround their bed. I hear the release and then silence. Then I pretend sleep. I'd rather on the ground than in your bed. I'll sleep on the lawn or stay up instead. There's a deep world that seems mostly empty. I stand at its edge and stare it down. Helpless. I'd rather on the ground than in your bed. I'll sleep on the lawn or stay up instead. Take a sweaty bone and dream a different end. Too tired of things and too dumb to care. I wander out with my swollen feet to whatever I can leave peacefully.
You're watching Audiotree Live. We're in the studio with Kyle. Go ahead and tune up, y'all, and get drinks or whatever you're going to do. Thank you so much for coming out and playing for us. I've been excited, awaiting this day since the Lincoln Hall performance, which I didn't get to see. So I'm super, super happy to have you guys in here. So thank you and welcome. I would like to start off by asking about candlepin bowling. So I learned about it through you, basically, and The Simpsons. I wasn't allowed to watch The Simpsons as a kid because my parents wouldn't let me. But I saw that like little clip of him playing it. So that place that's on your shirt, is that a candlepin pin bowling spot?
It's precisely what it is.
Okay, cool. And what is that? A place that you like to go or liked to go, maybe?
Yeah. Chris and I have gone a handful of times. Chappie's gone once or twice.
Once.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
In Cambridge, and I don't know. It's a different kind of bowling. I
Yeah.
don't know. I got to do some tuning stuff. You want to describe the rules of the
Yeah,
game?
sure,
Yeah, sure,
You don't
yes.
even. Yeah, I mean, I just know that it's slightly different, right? Like,
yeah, it's a little more challenging. You get
Right.
smaller balls.
Yeah.
And the pins are a little smaller.
yeah,
They stay up between balls, which is cool.
right. So,
it's-
you can knock them into one another,
Yeah,
right?
exactly,
Yeah.
which is nice.
Yeah.
But and you get three. You get
Yeah,
three
dead
shots.
pins. That's it. Yeah.
But yeah, it's
Two
I don't know.
frames at a time too.
Yeah, 2 frames at a time.
Oh
so
wait,
you're-
what do you mean by that?
So like you throw 3 balls, it takes it down, and then you go again. Right
Oh, got
afterwards.
it.
So it's not
Okay.
like getting up and sitting down.
Yeah, yeah, right.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Do you prefer it over 10 pin, or maybe you don't care?
I mean, I think it's more challenging and a bit more fun.
Okay,
I mean, I
sure.
still really like bowling. However, it
Yeah,
goes,
in general,
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
I never played with the ball that you like put your fingers inside.
Yeah,
until
yeah,
I
the
was
actual-
like over 18.
Okay, yeah, that was the only way that you knew was
yeah,
the one that
that's
you
what I
grip
thought
around.
bowling was.
Yeah, totally. It's interesting because I've never been. I definitely want to go. Have you guys ever seen that show? There was a show on PBS that was like an afternoon broadcast of candlepin bowling like tourneys.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
My
Yeah. I
that was
haven't.
like my grandfather's thing. I think.
Really?
I
Of
think so.
watching that show?
I would just go over there and be like bored to tears watching people bowl.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, my roommate just sent me an article about professional candlepin bowler
Okay.
who's super bitter because he's like the best candlepin bowler in the world, and he makes $0 compared to the best bowler in the world who's like
okay,
a
I see.
multi-millionaire. It's
Yes,
crazy.
yes. Probably because of the popularity of the
Yeah,
sport
of
or
course.
whatever.
They
People
still
don't
get
care.
like ESPN 3 times. So.
Yeah, exactly. ESPN 8.
Yeah.
What other do you guys do? Any other like maybe sports or casual events like that? Any runners or like I don't know,
No.
flag football?
Connery and I have a dart rivalry.
Oh, okay, yeah. What do you play? Do you play baseball or do you just do like standard? Do you know the
I
game
don't-
baseball in darts?
No.
No.
Oh no, you just do 9 innings. So like the first inning is 1, the second inning is 2, all the way to 9, and you get 3 outs. But if you hit the first, then like that's a base hit, so that's
Oh, I've
not
s-
an out, right? And then you
I've
get to
seen
throw that
that.
one again.
I've seen that. I've never played it. I've seen it at like a couple of bars.
Yeah,
but
I've never
Okay.
played.
So what do
no.
you play then? You just what's
Either cricket or
Yeah.
301.
Okay.
Yeah.
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 So who's winning the dart rivalry?
probably Chris.
Okay. Yeah. Others, are you guys involved? Rick or Chappie, you guys involved in the dart rivalry?
We're like
I
I
didn't
mean
even
I'm
know
the
about
B
it.
team for sure. So like I'll go
You're the
when they're
sub.
done.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
No, you beat me
I
the
did,
other night in Wyoming.
but it's the
You beat me,
You
too.
set the precedent. So that was like an underdog win.
Right. You got one,
The
but
same
he's
way-
up
an
10.
upset, yeah.
In when the last time we were in Europe, we got really into foosball.
Okay.
Ooh,
yeah.
yeah.
I
Right
love
on.
foosball.
Which
Yes.
is like
yeah.
over there, we got destroyed.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
There were
It
kids
was
that
so
would.
good.
We saw some real foosball magic. though.
Serious?
It was
Yeah.
amazing.
Oh yeah.
man.
Did you guys go 1-on-1 or you're going like two, like one playing D and
Whoever's
one playing
around.
O? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Doesn't matter.
We did in Zurich, the prince of foosball.
Oh man, Maestro was his
Maestro.
name.
Tell me. So wait, that was his actual name?
His name was Maestro, or that's what everyone called
Yeah.
him.
Okay. Sure. This guy was how old or how young?
Ageless.
Yeah.
A wizard, probably.
Yeah.
I mean, he looked like Prince, so kind of
did.
ageless. Yeah.
He just had like the collar cut shirt. He had like a gold chain and like the hair just like Prince. And he's like his moves were.
And he had no
You
emotions.
couldn't even see it happen. Too.
Yeah.
It was
Oh,
so-
that's so.
It's
Oh, that's so
phenomenal.
beautiful. Well, I'm glad that we know about him. Why don't you guys go into your next song when you're ready?
All right. Getting in our own way and blaming traffic
away in traffic and have a kid. May every good deed be in self-interest.
You're watching Audiotree Live, and we're in the studio with Pyle. I definitely have an unhealthy bias against like cartoons that are aimed at adults, and I think I just now realized that that's because my parents didn't let me watch Simpsons when I was a kid. So maybe I just have like I'm just like, oh, that's bad. I don't want to watch that, you know? Oh my goodness. Why don't you guys tune up and go into your next song? And I will say that new album, A Hair Short of Purpose, is out now. You can get it on Exploding in Sound Records, and they're on the U.S. tour for a little while longer, and then Europe in like the 25th, or basically the end of the month, right?
Pretty
for
much,
a
yeah.
month or something. You can go online and check out those dates, and take it away when you're ready, boys.
Awesome, thanks.
Audiotree Live. We're in the studio with Kyle. When I first heard that song, without looking at the title, I thought the lyric was, I always wanted a rope swing, which I definitely wanted, like, growing up and would still go on. Have you ever been on one that, like, goes from a cliff into water?
Yes.
Yes. Those are so awesome. Where at? Like, at a camp or, like, can you remember?
I
Hawaii.
remember vividly.
Hawaii?
Yeah.
Oh, duh.
And New Hampshire, but that's not as satisfying to say.
Not as cool, yeah.
I did one in New Hampshire once, but
Yeah,
there
same.
was like you had to, it's from a bit of a cliff and
Yeah.
then out into the water, but you had to make sure you held on long enough because
To
there's
clear
about like
it?
6 inches of water and then a rock. And they were like, you jump and then grab the top knot and then swing out. And I went for it and just like, whoops, just missed and just slid down the rope onto this rock. So yeah, they're
there
pretty
we
cool.
They're pretty cool, unless they're terrible. or
Well, unless you
dangerous.
just don't know how to do them right. It's really my fault. The rope had nothing to do with
It's
it.
not the rope's fault, it's not the swing's fault. What about cliff jumping? Has anyone ever done cliff
Yeah.
jumping?
There's a lot in Tennessee.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah, like where at?
There's a Percy Priest Lake. There's some there, and I don't know.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Just
A lot of
Tennessee.
water there.
Okay, cool. Yeah. One other thing that you wrote down is Muir Woods. Is that how you pronounce it?
yeah.
Redwood?
Yeah.
Yeah, Redwood Forest, like portion that's an isolated canyon thing. Had you just recently been there, or just a place that you like?
Yeah, we just went there. I think that was like, just a thing to
Yeah,
mention.
just gut reaction for sure.
Yeah.
That place, it seems awesome though. I've been to the Redwoods, but never to there before. Are you like, I don't know, a nature person, or are you nature people in general?
I don't know. I like to be in nature a lot. I don't want to speak for everybody.
Sure. Yeah.
I love nature.
Yeah.
I mean, I live in a city, so anytime I get to go to nature is
Right. Is better. Yeah, absolutely. Do you find any, I don't know, inspiration from it musically, or like, do you find that it clears your mind at all, or
Definitely
anything
the
like
latter.
that? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool. Okay, great. Yeah, well, why don't you guys take it away with your last set when you're ready?
Right. Thanks.
Audiotree Live, and we're in the studio with Kyle. You guys have one more, yes? Is that correct?
Oh, that was the.
That was two.
That was the.
Okay, that was the combo. Okay, great. Well, then we'll close it out. I just have one last question for you. I know you've been doing this thing with Rick, but you guys together too for about a decade. I'm curious, do you feel like you know how to navigate the music industry at this point? Or is it something that's kind of always changing for you?
I know we know how to navigate it, and that we can always opt out.
Yes, yes, absolutely.
That's, I think, a pretty comfortable place to be.
Sure, sure.
It's just more important to play with people that you like and are doing something. I don't know.
Yeah, we've mostly tried to avoid it as
Yeah.
much as we can.
Yeah, right. And just saying no, maybe feeling like you have the power now maybe to say no, or like just the knowledge to say no.
Yeah, I mean, I think we've always had the power to say no.
Right.
I think sometimes we're like, we'll like give things a try a little bit more often.
Okay.
Yeah, we've
Sure.
mostly just avoided involving ourselves as much as we can.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That's paid off gloriously for you, obviously, yeah. Well, thank you very, very much for playing for us. You can get the new album, A Hair Short of Purpose, which is out now, and check them out on tour in the US and then in Europe. Thanks to awesome people in the studio and sound engineers, camera and lighting crew for making it look awesome, and viewers, thanks for watching. You can support the band by downloading or streaming the session when it comes out in a couple of weeks, and send a shout by social media to us or the band if you just want to connect. From all of us here at the Audiotree Studios, thanks for tuning in. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Thanks, y'all.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much, everybody.